Hello, beautiful souls, and I would like to say welcome back to another intuitive session. I like saying that on my Patreon. I do more podcasts over there in that font. Speaking of that, I will be showing up this week. We have a new moon, so grounding yourself right now is very important. Making sure that you're clearing out any energy of complacency and you're having the strength, the resilience to persevere whatever you may be holding on to, right? On the last podcast episode, I talked about the chakra message that we did. So you can check out, I'll pin it below the last chakra message if you would like to give that an ear, as well as the Patreon that correlates directly towards that one. Both of those will be in the description below, as well as any other messages that you may need. You can always go to my channel, and you can check me out on Patreon. I am also on Spotify as well. It's called Hey, I Just Have a Message. I have not shown up there in months, but I am also grounding myself as well. I have so many creative projects that I have shown up for in the past 6 months, and I'm finally being able to ground myself and put myself on a routine. So that is what I will be getting forward. That is what I'm gearing up to. So you may also be gearing up, getting yourself on a routine. Congratulations if you are on a timeline that you genuinely want to show up for, because life should be enjoyable and you should start living the life that you want to live. If you don't like something in your life, I need you to sit with it, accept it, and then let's work through it and move forward. So without further ado, let's get started. Ooh. Cloudy judgment. Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. What about this cloudy judgments? Okay, this is giving me like the moon energy. It's things that we don't always see. Distracted, sidetracked, delays. So with this cloudy judgment, maybe you're being rerouted right now, or maybe there are some things that are distracting you or pulling on your energy. I'm not picking up negatively. I'm picking up on the simple fact of you could be clearing this out. So if you are in a reroute or if you are being distracted, you need to ask yourself, is someone playing in your energy or is someone trying to stop you from moving forward? Let's see. Let's get one more to see what this energy is about. It didn't want to come out. One day, someday, another time. So this is like someone putting you on a time loop of having you remembering something from the past that you may keep replaying. You have nerves, self-growth, soul-finding, and self-focus. So maybe you are focused on growing something with self, and maybe that is what's distracting you. See, that's why I said I'm not picking up nothing negative. I'm picking up more the simple fact that maybe you are just genuinely trying to figure something out in a good way. So if there's something from the past that may be coming up that you are working through, making sure you don't put too much effort and energy into this with this distracted. Clarity, truth, intensity, honesty is like knowing that, okay, we are all spiritual beings living a human experience, right? We're all spiritual and we're all experiencing this. So it's like knowing that, okay, all parts of you matter, showing up for your spiritual practices, showing up for your mental, emotional, physical, financial, making sure you're showing up for all parts of you, making sure you're not overextending yourself in one extent. Now, if you are currently weak in something or unbalanced in a certain part, then yes, show up more for that one, to work on that one, to grow and find, that clarity and that honesty, showing up for that one so you can break free from any stagnant energy or built up energy when it comes to that part. Maybe that is what you're showing up for. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. And so maybe with this is where it's like you're putting in that work, you're being diligent. Now you're just waiting. Like it's like she's tying this light bulb in and just waiting on it to just take off. So with this one day, someday, another time, maybe you have put the work in and now you're just genuinely waiting for it to like manifest in the 3D. So if you've energetically felt something, this is where now things are coming into alignment so that it can come into the 3D for you with this honesty. So you have trapped, stuck, sidetracked, captive. So you're not stuck. Tied down. That's more like an emotional weight. Like maybe it's someone's trying to project something onto you. Let's see. One more. Return, second chance, opportunities, making amends. Yeah. Okay, so if something like that's what So with this stuck trapped, because it's a spider web, this is like you're weaving and webbing your way through things, right? You're not captive. You're not actually tied down. This is where it's like you're getting a second opportunity to close out a cycle or to actually pour into something that you are focusing on with yourself. So the distraction could be social media. The distraction could be music, neighbors, love. But you'll know someone's pulling on your energy, so something is returning from the past because they may be this longing. I'm picking up more like a lustful type of energy. So be mindful. Yeah, I can't make this up. You have obsession, infatuation, admiration at the bottom. Someone is trapped in, hold on, wait. Because it's like someone is mentally entrapped because they try to cloud your judgment, and spirit was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. So they actually end up trapping themselves. Like maybe someone did like a love spell on you and it did the opposite. It actually pushed you away from them completely to where now they have no way of getting in touch with you. Let's get an angel message. Let's get an angel message. Let's see. I'd rather get an angel message. We gonna return to this, but let's get an angel message within this. I'm just showing up. I'm coming back Monday. Would be our. This is just an energy check-in. It is Sunday. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, and accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give to others as you are guided to do so. Okay? Giving and receiving, which is like the Six of Pentacles type of energy. Making sure that you are receptive as well. So, being in your divine feminine energy, she is definitely in the receiving, as well as like being in the Queen of Pentacles type of energy. So let's see, what is this cloudy judgment? What is these illusions that are trying to distract the spirit? What is these illusions that are trying to distract my collective? The Emperor. A divine masculine. You could be the divine masculine that is distracting others. Ego. Being in your ego. An air sign. Not an air sign. Okay, an air sign could be significant, but a fire sign that is operating in air energy. Because the ego is all in the mind. Trying to win at all costs. Let's see, the Emperor, and then Temperance comes out. So if you are, mind y'all, so you're being asked to bow down gracefully. Not every battle. You don't have to be in every battle. You don't have to win every single one of them. So you're bowing out something gracefully. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow-moving energy at that. But it's still progressing because you're from the page. So you're still working through this. What is this trap? Three of Swords. Okay. So there's individuals now the air comes out. Individuals from the past that are pulling on your heartstrings. Judgment. Trying to call judgment on what though? On what though? They trying to call judgment on what though? Look, the Six of Pentacles in death to your finances? To you actually receiving something? From you having this divine... Wait a minute. Give me one more. They're trying to call a Queen of Swords from the past, speaking on who you have become. And so maybe you don't associate the Wheel of Fortune with the 7. So you don't associate, you're not even near these individuals who are speaking on you. Okay, so someone from the past who have wanted to stop your forward movement. Maybe you have been pouring into yourself or something that you have been focusing on that has had you distracted. So you haven't even been realizing that people have been trying to send you this energy because you're so focused. And because you never, like I stated about myself, that I'm never doing one creative project at a time. So imagine if you're trying to attack, like the Emperor here, you're trying to attack my finances, or you're trying to attack me from showing up for the things in the 3D. Well, I'm not even focusing on finances this season. I don't give a fuck if bills get paid or not. Like, honestly, I actually never care about that. So imagine you, like, as somebody, I don't care about the things in the material world. And because I have the Most High on my side, it's not going to work. I know how this shit works. Anyway, so saying someone is trying to stop your forward movement, or from you actually being in this reciprocity energy and or even pouring out. So it's like if you're supposed to be showing up for something and doing any type of healing work to get on your highest timeline, I'm going to need you to actually keep pushing through, because someone is trying to literally project this negative energy on you. Someone is literally trying to curse you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. They just don't want your shit to get off the ground. They genuinely don't want you to keep moving forward. So if you're having any type of doubts, any type of, the Magician, I can't make this up, someone's sending spell work to stop your actual forward movement. Mind you, you have everything that you need to keep moving forward. And you know that. You know that. The Fool here. So you go straight from after you clear out whatever this is, you actually do. Someone is actually forcing you to go through a rebirth faster than maybe you wanted to, which is the uncomfortable part, because that's what's crazy. Is like, imagine somebody speaking like, so I'm gonna give you a good example. So saying you are somebody that maybe you're going through your own depressive episode, and somebody say, yeah, her business not gonna get off the ground. Mind you, you're already in a lower vibration. And so because like two negatives will not clash. So if someone sends you something negative and you're already there, it's going to do one of two things. You're going to realize that extra energy is not your energy, and you can learn to alchemize that, and you're going to use that to your benefit. To know that a motherfucker genuinely is sending you energy, you're using that, and you're eating it, which is why they are now trapped in your energy. So whoever you are, you're actually more stronger than you realize. Like, you've trapped somebody mentally because they tried to play in your energy. And Spirit said that's just not going to happen with this judgment here. First off, because you are in the Temperance energy. So it's kind of like, because you actively do that work to be a better version of you with the Death here. So you're trying to go through you're going through your ego steps, left and right, left and right, left and right, bowing down. People genuinely don't like that you have changed. And these are from the past, of course, with this 3 of Swords here. So because you decided, okay, I cannot genuinely keep holding on to the things that is not serving my highest good, and you're starting releasing this, you get back in this full energy, and it puts you back into the beginning, the return of whatever it is. Whatever it is, you're back at that beginning phase, because it's like, damn. And you start building your foundation. Mind you, you're at the 4. So you've already started. You've already placed this, and you've already taken the first steps, and now it's just genuinely for you to just keep building onto this, one step at a time. You don't have to slow down. You don't have to stop. If there's any type of illusions, or if you ever feel like, why don't I want to move forward? I need you to realize that maybe not your energy. And then you get justice that comes out, because that is the cause and effect. So you have judgment and justice out here with the Death, baby. Whoever the fuck these air signs are that has been sending you this energy, or if you're the air sign that is not actually, because you're being called to step to the forefront to show up for this. It is uncomfortable when you have to go through your ego deaths. It is uncomfortable going through any type of transformation. But the beauty is that once you get on the other side, Spirit is going to grant you with everything you genuinely do want. Just keep showing up for it. Keep pouring into this timeline. I promise you, everything that you want is going to be balanced, because you go from you get the 4 of Wands here. You have justice with this. So Spirit is literally guiding you to do so. Your ancestors got your back. So whoever you subscribe to, and then you get the fucking Wheel of Fortune that comes out. Whoever you subscribe to, keep pouring into this, because everything that is bestowed upon you will come. The 9 was here twice. So congratulations to whoever you are. I would like to say that. They are attacking you. They are making sure they're sending you this negative energy, only because that they are hurt, bitter, because they may be stuck, not realizing that they actually did need you more than they realized. And that's that honesty that may be coming in. So maybe someone from the past will be trying to come and speak something with you, but unfortunately, I don't know if you're going to even allow them back in. You've healed the situation mentally, like you've released that. So now it's really, now you just need to energetically allow it to release itself from your 3D. Yeah, the Hierophant here. So keep showing up, and call on your ancestors as much as possible to help you push through whatever this is. Give me one more, and I'm gonna close this one out. I said one more. You get the Queen of Cups with the Seven of Cups here, which is more of this illusions and dream state. But the Queen of Cups is very grounding, and she is receptive to receiving. So this is where it's like, if people are trying to pour into you or give you anything, I do need you to be mindful of what it is you're receiving. But with the Wheel of Fortune here and Justice here, the things that are coming in are, if you are on that highest timeline, you will be receiving those things. So continuously to embody this energy. So you're going from the Emperor to the Queen of Cups. And this is not in a negative way. It's just only because you're going through a death and a transformation. And you are just releasing some of these heartbreaks, some of these past endeavors, maybe some things that you have invested in didn't get off the ground the way you wanted to. But you were in the beginning stages for a lot of these with the Magician and the Fool. So you had some of the tools. Maybe you weren't as grounded as you needed to be and or stable. And also maybe you were in your ego because you thought maybe something was supposed to get off the ground way faster. But you only have the Knight of Pentacles. There isn't no pages or any kings out here. So it's kind of like, that's why I said it's really slow moving. It is moving, but it is slow. It just needs you to take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. Just show up as much as possible. You will be rewarded for everything you show up for and with. But that is the message I have for you guys. I'm going to close this out with a healing oracle message. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. I am light. I always have hope no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God. I am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and I shine with all my being. So that's the message I have. And I will see you guys in the next one.